There's no music, okay. Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a bit of a draw with me type of video. And I'm doing this because I get a lot of questions from some of you guys kind of wondering how you can get better at drawing. And the type of drawing I'm referring to specifically in this video is drawing from life or drawing from a reference. Basically being able to draw what you can see. And I don't want to make tutorials. I've promised myself that I will never make an art tutorial, but I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of things that you can do to improve your art. The main thing though is practice. You have to be willing to put in the hard work to get better at anything, and drawing is no exception to this. Before we start, I do want to say a really big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you guys need to build a website, you can do it with Squarespace, and I'll be talking more about that later in the video. But for now, so I'm using my sketchbook today, but if you are going to be doing a lot of these, I'd recommend just doing them on some scrap paper because it's likely that you won't want to keep all of these. I'm just going to be using a pencil that needs to be sharpened. And the basic idea of what I'm doing is I will be looking at my reference picture and I will not be looking at the paper. And basically what this does is it trains your mind, and it also trains your arm and your wrist and your hand to draw what you are seeing. I'll get into that a bit more later to explain exactly what it's doing, but for now I'm just going to do a quick one. I love doing these because you know that they're going to turn out bad. So it's kind of like a very non-intimidating way to approach drawing. Because you know you can just have a laugh. It's going to look stupid anyway. Right, so this is my reference picture. And yeah, I'm not going to look at the paper, and you're going to see me not look at the paper. Cue time lapse in 3, 2, 1. I think I screwed it up. Oh! Okay. Okay, this is fine. I love these so much. They're so messed up. Okay, so this is what I ended up drawing. Can we please have a little side-by-side comparison? I drew her face here because when I drew her head, I just went straight into the body. And then I went, oh, I need to draw her face. So like, it just ended up right here. So that's what you can expect to achieve from this. I guess it's a challenge. We're going to change camera angles now so you can really have a look at how much I'm messing this up. And yes, today I'm going to do the version where you don't lift your pencil, but you can also try, you know, lifting your pencil and moving it around. The idea with keeping your pencil on the page is so that you are really focusing on the proportions of the form, I guess. Anyway, see you when you're up there.
Are you okay up there?
So, moving on to the next picture, we're going to be drawing this guy. I'm going to learn from my mistake before and draw the face before I move on to the body. This is something that anyone can do. Like, you don't have to be an artist to do this type of drawing, because as you can probably tell, I can't see yet, but this drawing is probably terrible and just like really funny to look at. But that's why it's so good to do these. Really just loosens you up and helps you get into the zone. Okay, so that's one done. Okay, look, it's actually not, oh wait, did I just not draw it? Oh no, that's his arm. There's just a bit of a gap there, lol. Alright, next one. Just gonna start her next to him. Maybe I'll start with her face this time, that'll probably look like. Alright. So while this is like all fun and games and nothing to be taken too seriously, this is a really good example of how to teach you not only to draw better, but to see better. I think something that often gets overlooked when you're learning to draw is seeing. So like when you learn to draw in a class, you'll often learn about shading, quality of line, how to draw shadows, how to create depth. Like, I feel like that's a very big part of drawing, and it is very important to learn how to do that if you're serious about wanting to learn to draw. But something that gets overlooked is seeing. And I think it's kind of hard to explain, but what I mean by this is when you're drawing from life or you're drawing from a reference, you have to see, you have to truly understand what you were drawing in order to recreate that. And so this exercise forces you to look at a subject and to understand, I guess, the relationships between each part of the drawing, how those lines connect, how different elements interact with each other, and this all comes together to form what we know is proportions, which are very important if you're trying to capture the likeness of something. So for me, learning to draw is more about learning to see than it is about learning to move the pencil or pen or whatever you're using in a certain way. Oh, I forgot what I've done. I think her hand is here. Oh, did I do the bottom of her dress? Oh no, I don't know. Well, we're doing more frills. I gotta remind myself that I don't have to go fast. Like, I can just chill out and take time. This isn't a stressful challenge. Okay, whoa. Whoa, dude. This is good. This is fine. Do you think they're a couple? I think they're perfect for each other. Alright, I'm gonna do this guy with the cool haircut. And I'm gonna do it this way just so that I'm being more space friendly. And I kind of like the look of them all together once they're finished. So, yeah. Alright, we're gonna start with the eye. And I'm gonna try and go a lot slower on this one and just see what happens. Back to his shoulder, it's there, neck. Alright, am I done? Oh god. Okay, I actually think that I'm getting better as I'm going. As hideous as that is, I just love how they look. Like, they look awful, but they're also so cool. I'm surprised that I did okay with his shoulders. I thought that I'd for sure be like drawing them off the page once I retraced that. And the next one, oh, we're gonna be doing these guys. This one's gonna be interesting because it's two people, and I'm unsure as to how that will go, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Okay. Wow, yeah, why did I do this? Well. I feel like these drawings look like those earrings that everyone wears with the faces in them. I don't know like who makes them or where they're from, or if they're like a thing that lots of people make, or if everyone's just ripping off one person. But you know the ones? I'll put them up on the screen. That's what they have always reminded me of. It makes me laugh. I don't think I drew the other guy's shoes. Oh no, maybe I did. I'll just go over them anyway. This is where his legs are. Okay. Whoa! What happened to his face? I was so confident in that. This guy looks like that guy off Lazy Town. You know the one. I love his pants. I've like added an extra seam here. That's not what it looks like. What is this? What's happening here? What is that? What am I trying to... Oh, that's like... Oh, why did I do that? That's like the seams in his pants. I don't know why I drew those in. Why is he so thick? Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this guy next. And I'm just gonna try and fit him on this page and then we'll do a new page. So this is a really good exercise to do if you're out and about in public or in a cafe or something, or if you're drawing people from life. It just adds that extra level of challenge and that they're probably going to move a little bit. But yeah, this is something that you don't have to find reference pictures for. You can just draw your friends, draw your family, draw strangers, which I like to do. Even though it's a little bit creepy, I like to do it. It's very challenging. And the drawings themselves are often very bad because I'm not the best at drawing in real life, but I'm always trying to get better. Ah, that one's not too bad. I forgot to draw his shoulder, but I quite like that. He actually like blends in with this one really well. He looks like he has a little moustache though. I think that was supposed to be, yeah, that's supposed to be his nostril. Oh, I really like that one. I think it's cute. Right, I'm gonna do this one, this chick. All these pictures I got off Pinterest, and if you've ever used Pinterest before, you know that it's not the best at giving credit where it's due. So I'm really sorry if I can't find where these pictures are originally from, but they're very classic Pinterest pictures. You can also do this activity with anything. It doesn't have to be people. I just really enjoy drawing people, so I always do it with people, but you can do like buildings or objects or pets, animals, sticks, stones, you know, anything. Oh my god, she's disgusting. You know, me going, wow, look, I'm getting better, and then I draw this? What is that? I'm really gonna concentrate really hard. I'm gonna start with her left eye and put it there. Okay. Oh, I didn't even draw her mouth. Wow. What happened? They're disgusting, and they're probably related. I'm sorry. This is crayon, and this is texture. And they are sisters. And you do not want to see what their parents look like. Actually, these are their parents. Mom, Dad, Uncle Rob, his kids, William and Billiam. He's the mailman. He's not related to them. That's why he looks a lot better. And then there's crayon on texture. I can't believe I've just created an entire family. See, art can do anything if you believe in it. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I have been drawing a lot of beards. I don't know why. I just thought, you know what? I've never drawn men with beards, so I'm gonna draw lots of them. So I've got a bearded man, and I'm gonna see if I can draw him without looking at my paper. Alright. Oh, I really like him. See, that's better. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do one more drawing. Alright, and done. Oh my god. She's beautiful. Look at that line though. I'm impressed with myself. This is, you know, a mess. Her eye is on her cheek, but that's fine. That's really good. You know, overall, and if I had to pick a favorite, it would be this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Although I love these for comedic purposes because, like, what the hell is that? I'm just gonna lie here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna pass it on to future me. He's gonna tell you some stuff about Squarespace, so keep watching, and I might even give you a really good deal. I am really excited to be letting you guys know about Squarespace, as I actually use them to host my portfolio website that I first created when I was in university. I know so many other creatives in my network that either use Squarespace now or are switching over to start using it. Even my mum has used Squarespace for such a long time to manage her business and her clients, and that's what got me into using it in the first place. As a creative, I think it's so important to have an online presence that showcases your portfolio of work in a professional and appealing way. So Squarespace makes this really simple with access to so many beautifully designed templates that are incredibly easy to install and tweak. I have used my website as both a student and a freelance designer to attract and book clients, but there are so many different purposes that a website with Squarespace can have. So head to squarespace.com/Zozzolini for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Doesn't go too far.